My name is Garrett. This happened when I was a sophomore in college, a time when I still believed horror was something that only existed in movies or fiction. That year, because I couldn't register for a dorm in time, I was forced to find off-campus housing. After a few days of scouring rental groups, I accepted a room in a co-op, a community of 3 old houses that used to be a hotel back in the day, located not far from campus. It was cheap, not ideal, but I didn't have many options. Most of the residents were young students like me, but there were a few exceptions, some alumni, teaching assistants, TAs, and a few older people finishing their degrees later in life. Among them, the one who sent shivers down my spine the first time I saw her was an older woman living in the house next door. She always walked with a limp, had graying hair, and eyes so vacant they seemed to hold no connection to this world. She hardly interacted with anyone, just silently existed, like a shadow in the complex. I initially thought she might be a retired professor, or simply eccentric. But then things gradually crossed the line from odd to disturbing. One weekend evening, I was doing homework when I glanced out the window and saw her. She was standing in the middle of the street, looking straight up at my room, without blinking, without moving. The wind blew cold, but she didn't react, just kept staring, as if waiting for something. I waved, half joking, half testing. She suddenly jumped up and down like a child who had spotted someone they knew, then turned and ran back toward one of the houses. I shuddered. From then on, I started seeing her in unexpected places, standing motionless in the common kitchen, lingering in the hallway late at night, and once, standing right outside my door just as I opened it. I asked some of my housemates about her. They said, "Don't worry about it. Everyone's seen her. It's best just to ignore her." But ignoring someone who keeps appearing isn't easy, especially after that night. I woke up around 2 a.m. to a soft clicking sound coming from the closet. It was steady, almost deliberate, like someone was moving very quietly inside. At first, I thought it was a mouse, but then I realized. Each movement seemed to wait for my reaction. I got up. My heart was pounding, my hands were trembling. But I still walked over and yanked the closet door open. She was in there. One of my ties was wrapped around her neck. A kitchen knife was in her hand. Her eyes were wide open, staring as if her soul had drifted away long ago. She lunged at me, despite her age and frailty. I screamed, wrestled her to the floor, struggling to hold her down as she fought like a wild animal. Her mouth let out inhuman shrieks. My housemates heard the commotion, rushed in, and helped me restrain her until the police arrived. They arrested her on the spot. On her person, they found my room key. Later, I found out she was the sister of the property manager. She suffered from severe mental illness but hadn't been placed in a treatment facility. Instead, she had been hidden away in the complex like a secret. The manager was prosecuted for negligence, but nothing could return the sense of safety I lost that night. I don't know why she chose me. Maybe because I had seen her, acknowledged her existence. Maybe because of that stupid wave. Whatever the reason, I still see those eyes whenever I close mine. I'm graduating soon, but whenever I think back on my college years, I can't forget that once. I was almost killed by the woman living in the house next door.